Hi guys, and welcome to today's video. So today's video is going to be a tag video that the beautiful Moon Perfumes tagged me in, and I will have her video linked down below. I guess this was a tag that was created by Joss Jane, and it's just 12 questions, kind of like a get to know me in regards to fragrances. But let's go ahead and start with these questions. So the first question is, what is the newest fragrance in your collection? I actually purchased this fragrance today, and that is Versace Versense. And this is just a beautiful, clean, soapy, citrus but not lemon heavy. And again, I just added this perfume into my collection today. So okay, what is the oldest fragrance in your collection? And that would have to be Fleurs Blanches Eau de Toilette. And this perfume, I don't know exactly how old it is, but my friend Rebecca got me this perfume for one of my birthdays, and it was when I lived in my old house, so it's definitely like 12 years old, maybe even more. And this perfume is like a fresh bouquet of flowers, is the best way I could describe it. And surprisingly, this one hasn't turned. But yeah, this is the oldest perfume in my collection. Again, it's gotta be 10 plus years old. And I don't wear it because rose or just floral scents that are like straight up bouquet scents, they smell like freshly cut flowers, they tend to give me headaches. But that was a long time ago, so I don't know, maybe I'll try this out like as a room spray. Again, it hasn't turned, surprisingly. Like, I have perfumes that have turned, but this one hasn't. And again, that's Fleurs Blanches, and this is just Senteur, I guess. I'll show you a close-up of the perfume bottle. Okay, number 3. What is the most expensive fragrance in your collection? And that would have to be Delina by Parfums de Mali. And my mom got me this. I was lucky enough to have her get me this perfume, but I am going to be adding other perfumes soon. I like this niche house because I'm really into like fruity, powdery, feminine scents, and so far this is the niche house that I am drawn to. This retails for $305. Okay, and then what is the most affordable fragrance in your collection? I have fragrances from $3 up, but I decided to stick to perfumes only. So in regards to perfume, that would have to be Eau de Gaga by Lady Gaga. I was able to find this perfume, I want to say, for like $12. And this is just a beautiful, fresh, minty, oh God, so good, leather scent. You could definitely find it under 20 on Amazon, but I know, I believe it was Fragrance Net where I found it. It was dirt cheap, so I want to say this is the cheapest one. I do have like $3 fragrance mist, but in regards to perfumes, that one's my cheapest. Okay, what is your favorite easy reach? I have a lot of easy reach perfumes, so I will say my current favorite easy reach is Lancôme Idole, and I have a review on this. This is just a beautiful, fresh, rosy, fruity floral, and there's like this, I don't want to say spiciness, but like kind of like when there's pink pepper, and I don't think there's pink pepper in this perfume, but it's got like this peppery vibe to it. But yeah, I really enjoy this scent. It is shampooy in the beginning. I wore it the other day, and my husband was like, oh, what are you wearing? And I'm like, why, do you like it? And he goes, yeah, no, it smells good. It smells kind of like shampoo. This is what I am currently loving as an easy reach. When I don't know what to wear, this is what I go for. Okay, now the next one was a little hard, and that is your favorite bottle design in your collection. I'm very big on packaging. Not only do I like perfumes, but I enjoy packaging. I like this bag. This reminds me of Care Bears. I like this sexy shoe. So that's my thing. I want to do a whole video on my my favorite bottles. So what I did was, in my whole collection, what design not only do I love, but it feels good. It kind of represents me as a person. and that would have to be the Angel bottle design. I've always been into like the moon and the stars and celestial. I even have a tramp stamp of moon and stars on my back.
It's just a matter of time to get it together.
Tattoo on the lower back. Might as well be a bullseye.
But yeah, it would definitely have to be the Angel perfume design by Thierry Mugler, and I just love it. I love that it can lay flat, or it comes with this beautiful stand so you can stand it up. I just really enjoyed this. It was hard. I was debating between that one and this one, but I actually don't like the way this one sprays. I always feel like I'm gonna break this, but this is the sexiest perfume bottle. But I would have to say the Angel. I like the way they feel in my hands. I love the bottles. I love the colors. Again, I love like the whole star of it. You know, I'm a star, so that is my favorite perfume bottle design. And then what is your smallest bottle? And I didn't want to pull out a travel, but then when I was looking at my mini perfume bottles, I noticed that this was a 5 ml. So my smallest perfume bottle is Miss Dior's Roses and Roses, and this is a 5 ml. This is so freaking adorable. But yeah, this is the smallest bottle in my collection, and it's super cute. Okay, and then what is the biggest bottle? So that was hard because I have a lot of 3.4 ounces, so I'm just gonna give you my gaudiest bottle, and that is Marc Jacobs Decadence. This one with the tassel. I would say this is probably not only my biggest but my gaudiest. I like this cheesy bottle because it's extra, and I'm extra. I was telling some of my new fragrance friends that my family calls me Bougie Becky. And not because I'm really bougie, but because I'm like very theatrical. So this bottle just represents me as just like my theatrical side. So I really do enjoy this bottle. I know that a lot of people don't. So which of your fragrances has the best memory association for you? And that would have to be my wedding day scent. And that is Narciso Rodriguez for her. And this is the Eau de Toilette. And this is just a beautiful white floral powdery musk ambery scent. Very, very sensual, mature. And every time I wear this, I'm taking back to that time around my wedding. So this definitely is the perfume that holds one of the most happiest days of my life. Okay, which fragrance was worth the hype? So that is kind of hard. So I'm going to mention two. I'm going to mention a niche, and I'm going to mention a designer. I think this is a designer. So I do think that Delina is worth the hype. So I'm just going to say that right now. And then I also think that this perfume, and this perfume is Florabatica by Balenciaga. I failed to mention that is worth the hype. I know some people don't care for it, but I would say in the YouTube community, this is pretty well liked. And I would have to agree. I really enjoy this scent, especially because I love scents like this. I live in Florida, so I really enjoy fresh, floral, green, clean scents. And I kept seeing this in other people's collection videos, so I do feel like this one was worth the hype, and I am happy that it's in my collection. Okay, and then what fragrance wasn't worth the hype? So you guys know I don't really like to say not worth the hype. If a perfume hypes you up, you do you, boo. I get if you don't understand the hype, but if that's what you like, that's what you like. So instead of what fragrance isn't worth the hype, I'm just gonna do an unpopular opinion because that's how I like to say it. The perfume that is very popular in the fragrance community that unfortunately didn't work for me is Baccarat Rouge 540, and I'll put a picture here. I actually did get a decant of this and it didn't work on my skin. Again, I'm not one to say something's not worth the hype, but that is I know that's an unpopular opinion. I know that's a very well liked perfume, and it just didn't work for me. Okay, and then what is your favorite fragrance from your favorite house? Now that was hard because I have a lot of favorite designer houses. So I tried to narrow down what a lot of my favorite perfumes are, and that would have to be YSL. And my favorite perfume from YSL is Mon Paris. So this is a top 5 for me. And this is just a beautiful, boozy, fruity floral, as I always say. And this is my favorite perfume in this house. Now, I am really starting to like Parfums de Mali, and I am testing out their perfumes, but I don't know which is my favorite yet. So after looking at my whole collection, I do really enjoy the Yves Saint Laurent house, and I really enjoy Mon Paris. Oh, there's actually 13 questions. I thought there were 12. And the last question is, what is your most used fragrance? And that is definitely Acqua di Gioia by Giorgio Armani. I've already talked about this perfume in several of my past videos, but I already have my backup. But yeah, I've gone through like 3 bottles of this. This is probably my 4th, I want to say. This is just a beautiful minty lemon citrus fresh aquatic scent. Definitely my most used perfume in my collection. So I want to tag Jeanne, also Perfume Realm, and Navadine and Takira Thompson. You might have been tagged somewhere else, but if you haven't, I want to see what you guys put out. And yeah, that will do it for today's video. I hope you liked it. If you did, please give it a thumbs up. And if you like me and haven't already subscribed to my channel, I would really appreciate it if you subscribe. Click the notification bell so you know when I upload. And until next time, guys.